What's going on, guys? We're going to have a little Friday motivation today. Hold on here while everybody comes on with a little bit of Facebook Live. Hope you're having a great start so far. About to hit it here. Boom. What's up, Matt? Hold on here while we get everybody on here. What's up, Caesar? Robert? Nice to see you. Thanks for those words yesterday, Robert. Eric, nice to see you, man. All right, man, we're going to get started here in a second. It's building up quick. Boom, boom. What's up, Joseph? Nice to see you. I got a lot of Friday motivation here for you. Gary, what's up? Fist pump. Out there in Alabama. Everold, nice to see you. All right, guys, we got a lot of people in here, man. I'm going to go ahead and go with it. This is Shawn Hayes, your car guy. Anybody that knows me knows every morning I spend an hour on my mind. I spend an hour motivating myself to deal with the world. Now, this morning while I was doing it, I was reading about a farmer and his seeds. Okay, many of you know it. It's in scriptures, but it kind of made me think about the car business and the soils that we're planted in. Guys, if you think about it, you are a seed. I was a seed when I first started. We were planted when we first came in the car business in fertile soil, rich soil. We got plenty of sun exposure, okay? Think about it back then. Man, you were ready to serve customers. You didn't ask too many questions because you weren't too smart in the business. You just were there to serve people. You didn't listen to negativity. You didn't pay attention to the people that were bad in your dealership. You just wanted to serve customers, help people, and sell cars, right? That was the soil you were planted in. You were planted in healthy soil. Your environment was there for you to grow. I'm going to move over here to the right because this is what happens to us a little bit over time. Maybe months, maybe years later, our soil goes from that fertile soil to a rocky soil, filled with glass, and just rocks and not a lot of fertile soil for it to grow. You start talking and listening to people that are negative. You start whispering to other people. You start greeting customers with not in a caring, serving nature, more of a selfish nature. Then you move over here. I'm going to move over one more time, guys, because this is the worst environment. This is the soil that you get stuck in. Okay, so remember, I went from fertile soil to not quite so fertile soil, to soil that is filled with thorns, weeds, rocks. Nothing can grow in this soil. And that's where a lot of us in the car business get stuck. We start talking negative. We start thinking about customers as a meal ticket instead of serving them. We start listening to all the negativity in our dealership. We start standing around smoking. We start drinking at night. Okay, maybe you don't do that, but you eat unhealthy. You start changing the things you do to make you successful. You start hanging around people that aren't bringing you up. You start talking with those people so you can all be miserable. Your relationships start to suffer. Your marriages start to suffer. You become stuck where you are. Why is that? Well, it's because you're in unfertile soil. You can't expect to grow because you're not in fertile soil. You're not in the right environment. Are you stuck in that? Do you want to get back over here where healthiness, where prosperity works? Guys, if you're over here in this soil and you're living your life in this soil, you're stuck, man. You are stuck. Believe me, I know it. It happens to us. The problem is you got to pull yourself, transplant yourself out of that environment and put your back over in the positive, fertile soil. How do you do that? Well, first of all, you have to make the decision that you want to. It comes in your mind, guys. If you are okay being average or below average and having every relationship in your life fail, having your marriages fail, being out of shape, being out of breath, okay, not being able to deal with your customers, not being successful in your business, then you stay over there. For the others that want to grow, become successful, to live a prosperous life, to get the most out of their potential, We need to be in that other soil. We need to be in the fertile soil that grows us. So what do? Well, first of all, listen to this. Get up every morning and change your mindset. You have to take yourself out of this negativity that we get stuck in as people and get into positive stuff. Start filling your mind with positive stuff. Stop hanging around the people that sell 5 to 7 cars in your dealership, and all they want to do is talk about how negative it is, how much traffic sucks, how much the managers suck, how much the other salesmen suck, how much customers suck. All right? If you want to change and you truly want to change, you can. It's really easy. Guys, you just make the change, you make the mindset, you say, I'm not going to be stuck over here anymore being unhappy. What are you, just waiting to die? You're just going to live the rest of your life saying, you know what? I'm just going to stuck over here in a bad environment until I die. What sense does that make, guys? You're not growing. You're not going to live your life and be prosperous. Why not? We only get one life. We're only here a certain amount of times. We all got equal seconds in the day, right? So why don't you use your seconds in the day to change your life so you can grow towards something you're proud of? That's what I'm doing. That's what a lot of you guys in Facebook land that I talk to on a daily basis are doing. We want success. We want our life to be happy. We want to live our life to its fullest. But you can't do it over an unfertile ground. In an environment that's going to bring you down, it's built to not grow anything. Fertilized land will not grow anything. So how are you going to grow? Well, you won't. So I'm telling you today, you're going to have to make a decision that I don't want to be that guy anymore. Once you do that, then you're going to have to take action. And I'm not telling you it's just going to happen overnight. You have to every day work on yourself. But first, you have to transplant yourself and put yourself back in the fertile ground. Put your back where you started, man. Get your butt back over there. Plant yourself and build yourself every day. After a while, you won't even believe who's unfolding in front of you. You will not believe when you look in the mirror how changed you've become. It'll remind you when you were youthful and you didn't have a negative, jaded perception of this world. I love it. I love what I do for a living. I love every day when I wake up. I cannot wait to attack the world. Don't you want to feel that way? I ain't special. I'm just Shawn Hayes, a car salesman in St. Augustine. I ain't special, but I made that change and I transformed my mind, and now my whole life is different. Guys, I want that for you. I want that for you as much as I want that for me. So today, change yourself. Make that decision to do it. Take the proper steps to change your life. You'll be happy. Shawn Hayes here, your car guy, Hyundai of St. Augustine. I make car buying easy.